Hello friends, in today's lesson we're going to add filters. For example, we're on the sale order list view, and in filters right here we're going to add our own custom on hold filter. So for the list view, we added this on hold field right here, which is a checkbox. So if we want this checkbox to be checked, we go to the record, to the form view. So for example, we go to sale order number 6, and we also added an on hold field right here, which is a checkbox. So if we check this and save it, and we go back to the list view, we see that sale order number 6 has the on hold field check right here. And let's say we want to filter records in the sale order that only have the on hold field check, like sale order number 6. We only want to see records with this check. We go to filters and then we click on home, and we only see a sale order in the list view because he has this checkbox check. And we do that by using filters like this one. And we're going to make our new module that adds this functionality. So to begin, we're going to make a new module, and I'm gonna copy this module template that I have right here, and I'm just gonna name it anything, add SO filter, and I'm gonna open Visual Studio, and I'm gonna see the module right here. So we're going to add a field to sale order. So on the init file, this has to be sale order. And this file also has to be named sale order. And here I'm gonna declare a class sale order, which is gonna inherit from the sale order model. And here we're going to declare our new field on hold. So I'm gonna declare a class, and it's going to be sale order. And it's going to inherit from sale order. And here we're going to declare our on hold field, which is gonna be a checkbox. And since it's gonna be a checkbox, we're gonna use Boolean. And here we need to give it a name that is gonna show on the interface. So we want the checkbox to say on hold. And by default, the checkbox is gonna be on check. So we give it a default value of false. And we save the file. And we want this field on the list view, the form view. And we also need to write XML to add it on the filters. So we can do that everything in one XML file. We could just name it cell views, and it's going to be an XML file. So we use the Odoo tags. And since we declare the field in the model, we could just write code that's gonna output it on the user interface. So let's begin by putting the field on the sale order form. So we use the record tag and we give it any ID that we want. Sale order form, add filter, and we use model here UI view. And this is gonna be the sale order model. So we need to write that here. And it's gonna inherit from a view that is the sale order form. So we need to get that information in just a second. We use inherit ID, and we need a certain value that we need to get from the front end. So we need to click on a sale order form. And we need to be on debug mode. So we need to click on edit view form and get this external ID. And we just put that here. So we use the arch field next. And inside we're gonna add our new field. So we want our new field after this payment terms. So if we hover over the question mark, we see the technical name, payment term ID, So we're gonna use that payment term ID, and after payment term ID we use position after payment term ID. We want our field which is on hold. And we need to like close the record tag. So this is the code to add the field on the form view, and let's add it on the tree view next. So we can basically like copy this because we're gonna use similar, almost the same code. So in here we can say 3, and this ID is gonna be different. So we go back to the front end, and this is the list view. So we click on the bug icon and we select edit view list, and we get the external ID right here, which is this. So we copy that and we paste it here. And we want the checkbox after status, and status has a technical name of state. So in here we want our new field in the list view after state, and we have our new field here. So next we need to add the on hold field on the filters, like right here after sale orders. So we click on the bug icon and we click right here edit search view, and we want our new on hold filter after sale orders. So we can write our code to add the filter here, kind of like similar to this. We can just copy this, because we're gonna use similar code. So for the ID we need to give it something else. So sale order filter, add filter, but it could be whatever we want. And this is gonna be the same. It's also gonna be for sale order. This inherit ID is gonna be different. So we need to go back to the front end and get this external ID right here. And we copied it here. And we could just delete this, but we're gonna use XPath. And we need an expression. So we're going to add a or filter after a sales order. So we're going to add after a filter with a specific name. So we're gonna use add name. So we're going to look for a filter with a specific name, and that name is going to be this one, sales, because we want to add after sales order. So we need to look for this filter, which is sales. And so we write sales here. So we want to add after that filter. So we use position after, and we close the expand. So here we're going to add our filter, and for filters, when we click on the filter, we want certain records to appear that meet a certain criteria. So when we click on the filter, we want records that have the on hold field to be true, meaning that the record has on hold a check for the checkbox. So we use a domain. So domain is basically we're going to get certain records that match this condition, and the condition is that the field on hold is gonna be equal to true. So if the record has the checkbox on hold check, on hold is gonna be true, and when we click on hold, we're only gonna see records with that checkbox when it's checked. And a filter, we need to give it a name, and that could be whatever. So we could just name it on hold filter. And then we use string, and this is gonna show the text that the user is gonna see. So we could just say on hold, and then we just close the tag. And I think this is okay. So I'm gonna save it, and I need to go to the manifest, and I need to give it a name for the module. And this is gonna use the sale module, and I need to add a path to the XML file. So it was sale views. So this is gonna be views, sale views, XML. I'm gonna save this, and let me check if I see any errors real quick. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and try to install the module to see if we see any errors. So I'm gonna stop the service. I'm gonna restart it. And I'm gonna go to apps, update apps list, update, refresh. And we see our module right here. So let's see if we get any errors. Okay, that's good. So let's go to sales. So we see the on hold field right here for the list view. And we see the on hold field for the form view. And let's go to filters. And we see the on hold field for the filters. So let's test that out. Let's go to sale order number 4, this one right here. And let's check this on hold field and let's save it. And let's go back to list view and let's click on the filter. And if this works, when we click on hold, we're only gonna see sale order 4 because that is the only record that has the field on hold as check. So let's see. So it works. We only see the record that has the on hold checkbox check. Let's uncheck it to see if we see the other records. So we do. And let's check sale order number 7 just to test it a little bit more. We save it, go back to list view. So right now we have sale order 4 and sale order 7 check for the on hold. So we go to filters and click on hold. We should only see sale order 4 and sale order 7. So let's click. Yeah, so we see sale order 4 and sale order 7. So it's working. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.